everybody, thanks for joining me today on my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I am here to give you a final layout share for my December documented album. I was able to finish it over the weekend at my crop, so I just wanted to share it with you before I put it away and just give you an update on my plans for this week. I will be doing a layout share with all the layouts that I made at the crop. And then I believe I'm going to be putting away all of my Christmas items. And then I'm going to get back onto the Baby's Got Scrap bandwagon and see what we can get made for the rest of the month. But I just wanted to show you what I was able to get done before I put Christmas away. So this here is an Allie Edwards album that I purchased from HSN last year. It's one of her older albums, so I'm not sure if you can still get it. On the outside, I just put the year 2021. I believe this is a 3-inch album, and it is chocked full of my items. So I just covered the inside of the page with some red paper, used one of my acrylics from Color Cast, and just put, it has December 2021 here with some poinsettias, and that's what I'm going to leave it at for my cover. So day one was just my coffee mug, and I had actually tried real coffee, and then pictures of my granddogs in front of their tree, and then just showing that we had started putting our trees up. And I just have some journaling in here. On the back side, I went ahead and I was part of the Confessions of a Paper Addict 20 Days of Cut Files in December. So I just used our little, I'm like losing my words today, our little intro design, and then just a picture of my desk with me working on a cut file. After watching Nicole Jones and her December daily, I really liked how she had documented the palindrome for February or December 2nd. So I just went ahead and got one of those off the internet and added it to a tag just to show that 1202 and then the backwards mirror image of 2021, you know, which is what a palindrome is. I have my envelope in here along with gift tags for the Advent calendar exchange that Moira and Christy and I did for day 2. And this is just a cut file I had in my stash. Day 3, we had gone to local tree lighting and parade. So I have a 5x7 of the grandkids in front of the town tree. And here is my littlest grandson, Carter, also at the same day. Now, my husband, my sister, and I, we all went to a winery and watched the parade from the winery. So I made a shaker pocket using some of my sequins that I got, I believe, from Peachy Cheap, and just journal about us sitting at the winery and having dinner and watching the parade. And on the back side of it is just some candid shots of the grandkids and us walking around town that evening. Here is a Confessions of a Paper Addict cut file that she's got. She has a lot of them that are great for December dailies. So for this one, I made a shaker pocket out of it using vellum and just some dollar store little gems and a puffy sticker, and then just another puffy sticker on the back side. Day 4, the grandkids came over and helped hide Twinkies in the Christmas tree, hang some ornaments, and help their grandpa set up the train under the tree, which is a big hit for them. And so I have this little flip here, which shows the kids setting up the train. And then here's them hiding Twinkies, and then the little one, Carter, figuring out how to push the buttons for the train. On this side, I went out to, on day 5, went out to lunch with my sister and my mom. And so I have just candid pictures of us at the restaurant and store, along with the menu from there, and then a nicer 4x6 photo of us in front of the Christmas tree at the restaurant. Day 6, I was working in the office, so I used one of the Confessions of a Paper Addict cut file for Merry Freaking Christmas, and which was kind of my sentiment for having to be in the office. So I have a picture of my desk, the keyboard, and my mask sitting there, just kind of representing being in office. I got a Christmas card from my boss along with a $10 Starbucks card. So I took a picture of that. And I think eventually whenever I go to get my Starbucks drink, I will put a picture of that here, but I haven't had a chance to go to Starbucks yet. In addition to that, I took a picture of my car radio, because I'm currently, with my new car, I have the Sirius option, and so it's kind of fun having the music playing. So I just took a picture of the holiday station. And Day 8, we bought a new Christmas tree. So it's just documenting that we purchased a new tree. I have a picture of it up but not decorated, and a picture of it in the box. Here on Day 9 was another in-office page. The landlords for the building our company is in gave everybody a gingerbread cookie, a hot chocolate, and an everything bundt cake. And so I took a picture of that on my desk. And then I really love this little Facebook meme I found that says, "In a world full of Grinches, be a Cindy Lou Who," and just did a little bit of decorating on there for Day 9. Day 10, I went out to dinner with my mom and dad, who live in the same town that I work in. So whenever I'm in office, I try and stop by a few times to visit them. And so I just used another one of my acrylic pieces that says Merry and Bright. And I have my Day 10 here. And then I did a little flip up, put a little piece of Velcro to hold it down. And we went to see Christmas lights through one of the neighborhoods near where they live. And so I just have pictures of the street and all the Christmas lights there. And then over here, I have more of the Christmas displays that we saw. And then a picture of the three of us having dinner together. Day 11 was me making Chex Mix. So I have a copy of the recipe here along with the Chex Mix. And I just wrote about how, you know, it's something that my sister normally makes, but because we weren't all getting together, I actually got it out and made it myself, and how simple it is to make and how good it is, but you always forget to do it. So then on Day 12, I have a picture of our outside of our house, our two different porches with the lights on, and made a shaker pocket here. And on the other side, I have a picture of one of my Amazon Prime deliveries, and just wrote about how wonderful it is to go shopping via Amazon Prime and have it delivered right to the house. Here is one of our Christmas cards that we sent out this year. And next to it, I have just a picture of all of them addressed along with the Christmas card here for Day 14. And on the back side of Day 14, I was able to take a day off from work and do charity work. And so I spent the day sending out greetings to patients at St. Jude's Hospital. I just added a little vellum and as a little bit of a break, because of this being a little half page, I wanted to break it up before you got to the next one, and did a little coffee here. And so here on this side on Day 16 is a picture of our hot chocolate bar we did. So this is the hot chocolate bar, a picture of the recipe book on the counter along with my big glass of hot chocolate. And then I did the hot chocolate recipe here on this recipe card, so I will always have it. On Day 17, I went with some coworkers and we went to go see Elf the Musical. So I have pictures of us at the actual theater and us having dinner together. And then this is just a picture I grabbed off of their Facebook page of their Christmas tree with the Happy Holidays. And so I really liked how that looked, so I added it in. This is a picture of their the gifts that I was given, and just a little bit of writing. And then I have all of the, like, their Christmas cards, and in here is the playbill and things like that. And on this side, now my pocket is kind of coming loose, so I may have to add a little bit more tape to it, or I'm going to staple it. And then on this side of the pocket, I grabbed one of the greeting cards I got from a friend and deconstructed it and added it to the other side. And here is a picture when you open the door of my cat playing with the toy that my coworker gave me from day 17. Day 18, I went with my husband to a local light show. These were a house that had actually won the holiday light fight show that's on ABC. They won it several years ago, and so it's a big hit to go there every year. So I took him to this, and I made a pocket out of this, and this is our cookie decorating and gingerbread house making day on day 19. So I have some candids in the tags in here that just pull out. I have my journaling here. And then I have, on this page was a Dottie About Flair guest design team spot. So I used one of their sketches and did this vellum page of my youngest grandson, Carter. And then on the back side, I duplicated it without the flare, and I have him after he was eating his cookies. I then put in a 5x7 of my oldest grandson, Dylan, in front of the Christmas tree, and another one of Preston in front of the Christmas tree. And then I did another shaker page with candid photos of them decorating cookies, and a candid page of them decorating the gingerbread house. Then on day 20, it was a pretty slow day, so I just wrote about being the guest designer for Dottie About Flair, because that was the actual day that this page, this layout came out. So I just took a picture of the write-up and the picture I used for that. And then on the day 21, my mom sent us a picture of my dad decorating their Christmas cookies, so I just added that in here. Day 22, my daughter-in-law gave us a picture of her and Kevin and the two dogs. That's Bear and Lucy. So I have their Christmas picture in front of the Christmas tree. And then on day 23, I just have some pictures of the decorations around our house. So I have the big tree here. I have a little a Santa and things displayed here. I have another set of trees on the other half of the living room. My little snowman, and then we had a little tiny tree in the hallway. And I just took some candid photos showing what we did. Christmas Eve is when we actually celebrate. So I took pictures of our hors d'oeuvres, and we ordered pizza in. So I have pictures of the pizza. I did some journaling about our Christmas Eve spent at home. And then I have a picture of my husband with Carter, and then my daughter-in-law with Dylan and Preston. And then here I have to take pictures yet of my beautiful ruby ring I got from my grandson from the Santa store, and my #1 best ever grandma trophy I got from the other grandson. So those pictures will go here. And then I have just pictures of them opening up their presents, the three of them. My daughter-in-law and son gave the kids tickets to go see a monster truck throwdown this summer. So I have copies of the tickets that they were given as their gift in here. Christmas Eve, I got a picture of my son and daughter-in-law. Again, this is their Christmas Eve photo. And then this is a picture of the grandkids in their Christmas pajamas that we gave them. Then we had Christmas Eve. We did Zoom again because of the COVID numbers and a few were exposed. So we were just all did our family Zoom. I have pictures of the wrapped presents under the tree. And we read 'Twas the Night Before Christmas and do an ornament exchange. And so I have this 3x4 card that has the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas on it. So I thought that worked good to have there. Christmas Day, my mom and dad came out, and so I have a picture of them in their car. They were dropping off books that they're giving to my daughter and my two boys, Kevin and Mike. And this is the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas book that he reads each year. And what they did was they wrote a personal note to each of the kids, and my dad drew a picture inside the book. And so they've got that as a personalized gift, and so I wanted to document that. The last thing I have in here is I have put in all of the photo Christmas cards that we receive, or any that have like a personal handwritten note. Like this one's from my mom, and I wanted to keep that. So any of those kind of holiday cards we keep here in the back of the album. So that is it. That is my December daily. It's nice and chunky. And once I have those two photos taken of the gifts from my grandsons, it's all done and going to get put on the shelf. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for following along all month. And again, I'll be back again tomorrow with a layout share with all of the layouts that I made while I was at the crop. Have a great day, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.